Gerard Pique, one of the main factors of Barcelona's success in the 21st century, has announced his retirement. What's even more shocking, he announced the matter right in the middle of the season. In today's episode, we're about to find out the reasons behind the Spaniard's sudden decision, his motives, and plans for the future. Give this video a like in support of Gerard's outstanding career path, and let's get going! The news of Pique's retirement from professional football came as a thunderbolt out of the blue. I've always said that there wouldn't be any other team after Barca, and that's how it will be. Barca has given me everything. You, the cultists, have given me everything. And now that all of my dreams have come true, I want to tell you I have decided that now is the time to bring this journey to its end. Pique said in a touching farewell video he posted on his social media platforms. Immediately after the post, rumors began to spread across the internet dwelling upon the reasons for such a turn of events. In fact, the Spaniard's choice to hang out his boots was most likely influenced by a combination of factors eventually merged together in the whole picture. The first and most obvious reason for anyone who has ever played football is the lack of game minutes. Indeed, out of 18 appearances Gerard made for Blaugrana this season, he started only in 5 of them. The Catalan's list of injury blows should also be taken into consideration, especially in the centre-back area, so Pique might not have been having these minutes either. Another reason that emerges from the previous ones is his current relationship with Xavi, which according to various reports, have significantly deteriorated in recent months. Sure, the veteran could not simply accept the role of a deep substitute, while the coach was not going to bet on the guy who did not meet his requirements. Apart from that, a theory circulates that Pique's days at Barca have come to an end because of Messi. In other words, the Argentine agreed to return to Barcelona only on the condition of Pique's absence at Barca camp. Such a peculiar demand could be seen as some kind of hitback because apparently it was Gerard who advised Laporta to let Messi go in 2021 in order to cope with the difficult financial situation. He is even credited with saying the following words directly to the club's president: "Let Messi go, so then you will have no problems with the FFP." Among other things, Gerard's choice was also likely influenced by the attitude of the fans who booed him at Camp Nou after he came on as a substitute against Villarreal. Pique, as well as Busquets, had to take all fans' rage upon their shoulders, allegedly for their unwillingness to take a pay cut and help the team in a tough situation. I called for unity. It's time to be together. All I can say is that in the dressing room, he's an example. And he's a great captain. People need to know that. I don't know why they whistle, and I don't care either. Xavi was clearly not satisfied with Kula's behavior. Also, the aspects of the unforeseen retirement could have included the player's adductor muscle, the injury of which continuously disturbed the old-timer last year. In addition to purely football-related reasons, there is the one from private life, which cannot be ignored. Some assume Pique is still psychologically shattered after his breakup with Shakira, with whom they lived together for 10 years, and in a relationship with whom he ended up having 2 children. Not only was the situation painful for Gerard himself, but it was loudly discussed in the media, constantly covered the new details and gossip, only adding psychological pressure on the player and preventing him from concentrating on the game. Journalist Helena Condis notes that aside from problems with media he faced in recent weeks. Besides, Pique seemed to be offended by Joan Laporta, but decided not to give it much publicity for the benefit of the club. Yet another theory that may have tipped Pique's skills towards his conclusion lies in the legal sphere. The fact is that the Cosmos company, which belongs to Gerard, helped the Spanish Football Federation to arrange a Spanish Super Cup in Saudi Arabia. A whole epic was connected with this particular event, but we would like to leave it for another day. The matter is that according to the new law on sports in Spain, players are prohibited from concluding similar cases with leagues and federations responsible for organizing tournaments. However, an obvious gap can be found between the lines. All processes in Pique's companies are managed by his father, therefore he doesn't violate the law in any way. Thus, there was no reason to hang boots on nails in the first place. So it's quite possible that this factor was not so significant at all. Ultimately, after adding up gaming and non-gaming reasons, Gerard Pique has made up his mind on quitting the sport. This Saturday's game will be my last at Camp Nou. I will become a regular fan. I will support the team. I will pass my love for Barcelona to my children, Gerard stated. Journalist Albert Roger reports that the news of Pique's career finish came as a surprise to both the club's management and the footballers. Nobody was aware of the defender's desire to stop playing the #1 game. Pique has been considering his situation in recent weeks, and after consulting with people close to him, thought now was the right time to leave the stage. Teammate Sergio Ramos reacted to Pique's announcement on Twitter. "Jerry, I'm telling you in Andalusian. Take away lo bailao, crack. Enjoy life." Gerard's decision earned respect from a huge number of fans. Basically speaking, he not only put his career to an end, but according to various estimates, also gave up from 30 to 40 million euros he could have earned just by sitting on the bench until the contract expires in 2024. As for money Barca owes the Spaniard for past seasons, the amount will be discussed with the player in person. The club doesn't mind paying the whole sum, but maybe Gerard will reject some of it. Really worth paying maximum respect to the footballer here. Naturally, Barcelona supporters rushed for nostalgia, and what makes them sad the most is this photo. Only Sergio Busquets remained from that legendary Barcelona squad. An entire era is almost left behind. Gerard Pique's legacy in football cannot be overestimated. 18 dedicated years, 768 matches, and 36 trophies, including 4 Champions Leagues, 8 La Liga triumphs, and 1 Premier League victory with Manchester United. Pique is a world champion and European champion as part of Spain international team. Throughout 13 years, he made 102 appearances for Furia Roja and wrote his name into the country's history books. However, Barcelona fans will remember him not only for titles and trophies, but for his incredible charisma and leadership qualities. With him in the squad, Blaugrana were one of the best teams that ever played football. Mentioned accomplishments certainly cannot be taken away from him. At the end of his career path, Gerard definitely has not many reasons to be sad. One could say he already has a rapidly growing business empire, which includes the Cosmos group of sports companies, own football club Andorra, the KOI esports team, and the Carrot Holding investment company. So, don't worry, Gerard will find time to spend. However, we all know perfectly well what Pique's main ambition actually is. He has repeatedly hinted on dreaming to become the president of Barcelona one day. Excellent results in the business sphere prove that the legend definitely has the abilities needed to maintain large-scale projects. And this fits the picture of whom the coolers are waiting at the head of the club, a person who is entirely devoted to Barcelona and its prosperity, especially now when times are calling for changes more relevant than ever. After all, it was not for nothing that Gerard wrapped things up on his farewell video with a clip of him looking at the Camp Nou stands, when we can actually spot the club's president, and adding, "Sooner or later, I'll be back here at Barca." Folks, write in the comments below whether you would like to see Gerard Pique as the president of Barcelona in the future, or maybe he should focus on something else in life. The Inside Football channel was with you. Don't forget to subscribe, as we watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.